Let's go to page 88 and let's do number 38. We're looking for equation of the circle that is tangent to the line x plus 2y equal to 3 at the point -1, 2. And the center is on y-axis. Okay, so those are information. So let's go and sketch out this information. So if you lay x equal to 0, then y will equal to 3 over 2. Okay. So 0. So 3 over 2 is 1.5, so it'll be right over here. Now you don't have to make a second point because you already have another point right over here. Okay, so -1, 2. Okay, so that's your tangent line. So as soon as you get your tangent line, right away you got to draw your perpendicular line because the center will be on the perpendicular line. Okay. So center is going to be over there, and you also will have the center is also on the y-axis. Okay, so from the picture you can see that the center is going to be over here. So your circle would be about, so the center, so your circle is going to be something like this. Okay? Okay, so now you have to go and solve. So this is x plus 2y equal to 3. So the perpendicular line, right away you're going to have the format of that perpendicular to this. So you're going to get, so you have to, so the two lines are perpendicular, so your slope is negative reciprocal, so you have to switch the number. So you're going to get 2x and a y equal to a c, right? And this is plus will become minus. So you switch the number, change the sign, so that there will be equation for the perpendicular line. Then to find c, you just use this point in here, okay? And so you can do it two separate steps, or you can do one step over here. So you can have 2x minus y equal to 2 times parentheses minus 1 times parentheses. So see the 2 minus 1, that's where they came from. Okay? Then you put a point in here. So you got -1, 2. So your perpendicular line would be 2x minus y equal to -4. Okay? So that's your equation for perpendicular line. And now you have this equation over here. The center is on the y-axis. So y-axis is x equal to 0. So by combining these two, right, you can solve. I substitute x equal to 0 in here. And you continue to solve. So minus y equal to -4. So y equal to 4. So your center is going to be at 0, 4. Okay. So this graph is kind of a bit off. Okay. Okay. Now, once you find your center, now to get the equation, you need to get radius. Okay. So to find radius, you can use point to point. Okay, so we found the center is at 0, 4, right? So you can use the distance formula, use point to point, so use these 2 points, or you can use point to equation. So you can do it either way. Okay, so I'm going to use the 2 points. Okay, so I'm going off to the side. So distance equal to square root of 0 minus -1 square, right? Plus 4 minus 2 square. So distance equal to square root of 1, and this is 2 squares would be 4. So d equal to square root of 5. So now you got so this your distance is your radius. So you got center and radius. You can write your equation. So you're going to get x squared plus y minus 4 squared equal to 5, right? So this is your r squared, and that would be equation for number 38. Okay, let's go to number 40. Okay, number 40 is the same thing. Okay, so you have tangent line is 5x plus y equal to 3, and the tangent point is 2, negative 7, and the center is on x minus 2y equal to 19. So you got to sketch out all your informations. Okay, so that we'll see what we get. Okay, so if you let x equal to 0, then y equal to 3. Again, you already have a second point already, so you don't have to set y equal to 0 and get a messy number. Okay, so 0, 3. So that's your 0, 3, and 2, negative 7. Okay, so that is your equation. So here's your 2, negative 7. Okay. So because this is the tangent line, so the radius would be on the perpendicular line. Okay. So the radius is going to be on this line over here. And this line is 5x plus y equal to 3. So right away, your perpendicular line will have equation of, so you have to switch the numbers, so you're going to get x, 5y, and b minus, right? So 5, 1, you switch become 1, 5, plus become minus, equal to c. So you have to look for c later, okay? Now next, you also need to get this one here, okay? So let x equal to 0, then the y will equal to negative 19 over 2. If you let y equal to 0, then x equal to 19, okay? Okay, so that's going to plot those 2 points. So 19 be, okay, it's going to be right over here. So that's your 19, 0, and then 0, negative, it's going to be right, wait. So negative 19, so that's negative 9.5. Right over here. So here is your line over here. So your center is going to be right over here. Okay. So in order to solve for these, okay, you have to get the two equations, right? So this is x minus 2y equal to 19. So you have to solve for this one. Now to solve for this equation, again, you have to use this point. Use this point. Use the point that's on the line. Okay. So since this point is on this line, so you have to use this point on here. Okay. So you're going to get x minus 5y equal to 1 times parentheses minus 5 parentheses, right? Again, 1, negative 5, 1, negative 5. Then you put this point in here, the point of tangency. So you're going to get 2, negative 7. So you work it out. So you're going to get x minus 5y equal to 2 plus 35. So x minus 5y equal to 37. Okay? Okay. So now, so this is the equation for this line, and this is the equation for this line. So use these two to solve. Okay? So I'm going to multiply this by negative. I'm going to multiply this by negative 1 and put underneath. Okay? So I'm going to put this right over here. So multiply by negative 1, so I got negative x plus 2y equal to negative 19. When I add, this cancels out, so I got negative 3y equal to 18. Divide by negative 3, divide by negative 3, so y equal to negative 6. So you look, it's a reasonable. Y is negative 6, yeah, it's about right. Okay? And then you substitute into substitute into one of the equation. Okay, let's go and use this one. Okay. So I have x minus 2y equal to 19. Substitute this into here. Okay, so x plus 12 equal to 19, so minus 12 minus 12, so x equal to 7. Again, you check, see if it's reasonable. So 7, negative 6, yeah, reasonable, so it looks like you're on the right track. Okay, so your center, is going to be at 7, negative 6. So this is going to be 7, negative 6. So next thing you have to do is find the distance, okay? So again, the circle is kind of big. Okay, it's going to be like about like right over here. Okay. So to find the radius, again, you can use the point and this line, or you can use point and this point. So I'm going to use this point. Okay. So the distance or the radius in this case is going to be equal to the square root of, so x2 minus x1 would be 7 minus 2 squared plus negative 6 minus negative 7 squared. So the radius is going to be equal to 5 squared plus 1 squared. So radius equal to square root of 26. So now you got center, you got radius, you can write your equation. So it's going to be x minus 7 square, right, plus y plus 6 square equal to 26. Okay, let's go to number 42. Okay, so it says that circle is tangent to both axes and contain the point 6,3. Okay, so this one, I'm just going to draw so you got two possibilities, okay? So I'm going to draw a small circle like right over here. Okay, so tangent to both axes, and one of the point is at 6,3. So this point is 6,3. So the first answer is pretty obvious, but there's another possible answer. Is this one is like really, like you have another big circle like right over here. Here's another possibility. Okay. See, okay. So the way to do this is that let's not look at the small circle, because that one's obvious and you're going to get stuck. Okay, so for the big circle, okay, the center over here. Okay, I'm going to call this R, right? So this would be R. So the coordinate of this would be R. Okay. Okay. So now what you need to do is, from here you have to write your equation. So the equation for a circle is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equal to r squared, right? But in this case, okay, what happened is that so this is the h and the k, right? But notice the h is r, k is also r, right? So everything's all r, because the reason for it, because it's tangent to the axis. So from here, you can have x minus r squared plus y minus r squared equal to r squared, right? Because h and k are all r, right? Because it's tangent to the axis. Then next thing is to solve for r. You can use the point that is given to you, the 6,3. Okay, so you can substitute into here. So you got 6 minus r squared plus 3 minus r squared equal to r squared. Then go and work it out. Okay, so you're going to get 30 r. So 36 minus 12r plus r squared plus 9 minus 6r plus r squared equal to r squared. So I'm going to minus r squared on both sides. Okay, so this cancels out, and I'm going to combine the like terms and all that to write in a nice form. So I got r squared, so that take care of this one. Then I got minus 12r minus 16r, so minus 18r, and this will give me 45. Okay. So now you're going to solve that. Now to solve this, you can use quadratic formula or you can use factoring. Okay, so let's do factoring. So you got negative 18 and 45, right? So negative 1, negative 45, negative 2 cannot. So negative 3, comma, negative 15. Okay, so that's it, right? So you're going to get R and R. So you're going to get minus 3 minus 15. So you're going to get R equal to 3 or R equal to 15. So R equal to 3 is this small circle right over here. Okay. R equal to 15 is this big one over here. Now since everything is all equal to R, so for this one, you're going to get x minus 3 squared plus y minus 3 squared. Right? Remember R, so h, k, and r are all the same. So h, k, and equal to 9, right? So that's for this one. For this one, you're going to get x minus 15 squared plus y minus 15 squared equal to 225. Okay, so that's your two possible circles. Okay, so this one is for the small circle. This one, okay, so this one over here, this is for the big circle. Okay, okay, let's go to number 44. Okay, number 44, the circle passing those 2 points for the 3 points. So when you have 3 points, what you want to do is go ahead and go ahead and write a general equation. Okay, and so that's going to be x squared. The general equation is on the page 85, and so it's x squared plus y squared plus dx plus ey plus f equal to 0. Okay. So that's the equation. So you just apply the 3 points. So for the 0, 0, okay, so you just substitute. So you're going to get 0 plus 0 plus, so this is your x and the y, right? So it'd be 0 plus 0 plus f equal to 0. So from here, right away, you know f equal to 0, okay? So this is kind of nice because 0, 0, right? So for 0, 5, okay, so you substitute, so that's your x and the y, right? So 0 squared is 0, y squared is 25, and this would be 0. Okay, so y, so it would be 5e plus f, we know is 0 from here, right? Equal to 0. Okay, so from here you can go and solve. So minus 25, minus 25. Now, not all the problem is this easy. Usually it's not that easy, but because of 0, 0, they really simplify things. So you got 5e equal to negative 25, divided by 5, divided by 5. So e equal to negative 5. So I'm going to circle that so I can find the information. Okay. Now, I run out of space over here, so I'm going to do it below here. So for the next point is 3, 3. So for the point 3, 3, right? So you can use this equation over here. So x squared, so that's your x and the y. So it'd be 9 plus 9 plus, so x is 3, so it'd be 3d. Okay, y is 3, so it'd be 3e. Okay, f is 0. Okay. Now we can go and substitute, right? Because we know e from here is negative 5. Okay, so 18 plus 3d plus 3 times negative 5 equal to 0. So 3d, so this is negative 15 plus 18 would be plus 3. Okay, so minus 3, minus 3. So 3d equal to negative 3. So divide by 3, divide by 3. So d equal to negative 1. So once you find def, you go back over here and write your equation. Okay, so you're going to get x squared plus y squared. D is negative 1, so it means minus x. E is negative 5, so it would be minus 5y. F is 0, so you don't have that. And so that's your equation for those 3 points. Okay. Okay, let's go to number 46. Okay, 46 is the same thing, right? So if it's circumscribed about a triangle, that means you go through those 3 points. Okay. So number 46. So what you have is that you have 3 points, number 46, right? So basically is when you have a triangle and it's circumscribed, right? So it means that the circle is going through those 3 points. So it's same, it's just worded differently, okay? But it's just same as like number 40, you know, like 44, okay? So 44 and 46 are the same kind, okay? Okay, so again, you go and write your general equation first. So you got the 3 points, right? -1, -3. Then you have the -2, 4. And then you have the 2, 1, right? Okay, so so your equation is x squared plus y squared plus the dx plus ey plus f equal to 0. Okay. Now, if you want to what happen to ABC, well, actually the equation is ax squared plus by squared plus cxy plus dx plus ey plus f. Okay. Now, because there's no xy, so we don't write the c. Now, because whatever you have, because this is a circle A and B are the same, so there would be, so you just divide by coefficient to get rid of A and B. So that's what happened. That's why you don't have ABC. So actually you have A and B. So A equal to 1, B equal to 1, and C equal to 0. Okay, that's what happened for the circle. Right, anyways, okay, so let's go and do the first point. Okay, so that's your x and the y, right? So it would be 1 plus, okay, 9, and plus, okay, x is -1, so it would be -d, okay, plus, the y is -3, so it would be -3e plus f equal to 0. Okay, and so for the next point, -2, 4. So you can let your x and the y. So square, you get 4. Square, you get 16. Okay, plus, okay, so x is -2, so it would be -2d. And the y is 4, so it would be plus 4y plus f equal to 0. Okay. And the next point is 2, 1. So that's your x and the y. Again, write down your x and the y so when you substitute, you don't get confused, right? So x squared is 4, y squared is 1, and this would be, the x is 2, so it would be plus 2d, y is 1, so it would be plus 1e plus f equal to 0. Okay, I'm going to simplify things a little bit, and I'm going to put a number to the other side. Okay, so I got -d minus 3e plus f equal to -10. Okay, and over here I have -2d plus 4y plus f equal to -20. Over here I get 2d plus e plus f equal to -5. Okay, now what you want to do is you always want to solve for f. Okay, always solve for f. So a lot of negatives. Okay, so I'm going to multiply this one by -1 and I put under here, put under here. So multiply this by -1. Okay, so I get d plus 3e minus f equal to 10, and I'm going to put over here, put over here. Okay, so I got d plus 3e minus f equal to 10. The reason I solve for f because f has no coefficient, so it's always cancel out. So math would be a lot easier. Okay, so I can put it over here. So when I add, I get -d. Well, something is not right. 4e. So be careful with this over here. Okay, so that should be a e, not y. So plus 7e is cancelled out, equal to -10. This one I get 3d plus 4e cancel out, equal to 5. So now I have these two over here now to solve, right? So I'm going to multiply this by 3 to put over here. Okay, so multiply this by 3. So basically just use elimination technique for 3 equations. So minus 3d plus 21e equal to -30. Okay, and I put under here, so -3d plus 21e equal to -30. So when I add this cancel out, so I get 25e equal to -25 divided by 25 divided by 25. So E equal to -1. I'm going to circle that so it's easier for me to look for it later on. Okay, so once I find E equal to -1, okay, you have to go back to use this one or this one to look for D. Okay, and I can use this one. That's not a big deal. So -D plus 7 times -1 equal to -10. So this would be -7, right? So I'm going to plus 7 on both sides. So I got -D equal to -3. So D equal to 3. Okay. So once I find D and E, I'm going to go back to any one of these equations to look for F. Okay. So I'm going to use this one here. So I get 3 plus 3 times -1 minus F equal to 10. Okay, so 3 minus 3 cancel out, so -F equal to 10, so F equal to -10. So once I find D, E, and F, I can write my equation. Right? So my equation would be x squared plus y squared. D is 3, so it'd be plus 3x. E is -1, so it'd be minus y. F is -10, so it'd be -10 equal to 0. Okay. Okay, let's go to 48. Um, 48 is kind of long, so I'm going to put on a separate video. So, yeah, so that's going to stop over here. Let's do the separate video for those two.